Crystally?
This is the Xbox Cast.
Hello and welcome to Season 10 of the Xbox Cast. That's right, we've been in your ears or around your periphery for the past 10-ish years or so. We're your hosts, Carl and Lee.
No, Carl. Carl, no. That's not how it works.
It is.
It is not how it works. When you complete 1 year, that's the 9th one done. We've started our 10th year, or 10th season,
Well,
per se.
we've started our 10th year, which means 10 years.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Means 9
You've seen
years.
that meme of Monica talking to Joey and saying 10 years. So this is our 10th year. Well, we have been around in some form since 2016, so that's got to count for something.
I've been here since I've been alive since 2016, I guess.
Well,
So there's
we
that.
were all alive in 2016. We just weren't doing the Xbox Cast until about June.
Yeah, are you sure? Because we celebrated our 8th anniversary last year.
I'm pretty sure it was our 9th.
This is why.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm sure we had this conversation at the
Season
time.
10, Lee. Welcome to Season 10.
Welcome one
Are
and
you
all.
looking forward to the fresh horrors that Xbox is going to unleash upon us this year?
So, I was wondering if it could get any worse.
This is true. I think, yes, we've kind of hit the bottom last year with Xbox and their love of being super friendly with everyone.
Just 8 years stuff. 8 years anniversary last year. I've now checked and confirmed with the
No,
archive.
I don't care. Season 10 means 10 years.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the conversation is: does Microsoft just completely give up? Because they're already talking about not bringing out the console this year now.
Yeah.
That was the headline that came out
But
2 days ago.
that's because of RAM prices.
I'm sure.
So
I'm sure they were always going to bring out this console.
Yeah,
weren't
they're
they?
just looking for a very good excuse to not bring it out.
Yes. Steam is now saying it's going to be the same price as a PC to buy a stream box.
Oh yeah,
or what's called.
the Steam
Game
console is
box.
basically going to be the same price as if you just bought the pieces yourself.
Yep. So that's good. And PlayStation 6 is just not coming out until 2028. So I was going to work out.
No one wants to come out now because of the RAM prices. No one wants to come out because of the hard drive prices as well. And yet they all go, yeah, we will just donate another $10 billion to AI, of course.
Exactly. Because what's that doing? Pushing up the prices of everything.
Good
Genius.
job.
Hello, Toddy. How's it going?
Do you have
Yeah, good job.
the story in here about Microsoft committing to being a good neighbor? Or not yet?
Is it Xbox related?
No, it's Microsoft related. But it's to do
There
with
you go.
It's to
There's
do
your
with
problem.
AI, where they basically were like, we've been building these data centers and we've been expecting the community in which the data center is built to subsidize our use of water and our use of electricity.
Oh, yes, I
But
did see
now
that.
we're actually
yes.
going to pay our own bill. Aren't we kind?
I know. Well, so I don't know if people realize that when they build a big data center, the cost goes to the council to pay for all the electricity
Yeah,
and stuff
which
like
the
that.
council then just pass on as rates.
Pushes onto the rates.
And
yeah.
an interesting thing I found out is you think, what about everyone's talking about data centers and AI and water and this whole big thing about the water usage. Do you know that they don't actually use closed loop water cooling? It's evaporated water cooling. So they pump liters and liters, millions of liters into these data centers, and then they cool the servers by evaporating the water and putting it into the air. So in fact, when they drain lakes for data centers, they're actually just pushing the water up into the air. And then they go, oh no, look, it's a torrential
Making
rainstorm.
clouds.
How did this happen? As everyone's like, make me a funny picture of a dog wearing a hat.
That's right. When you say, was it saying thank you? Causes how much money does it cost
Yeah.
when someone says thank you to
Every
the
time I
AI?
say thank you, they just go ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
I still abuse it and don't pay, so I'm happy.
Yep. Work pays for my Copilot Pro license, and all I can say is I don't know why.
I just don't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the point because so this is cool. Let's go for a work story, AR related. I don't know if you know there's a big project happening in work. Have I told you about this project? And the guys are all useless at the event.
But this sounds pretty familiar.
Ignition, they're called.
Familiar.
Yeah, so we're replacing our main system, and I've managed to avoid being involved in it. They've tried to, and I've managed to avoid it. I'm like, no, bugger off. Don't give me. I don't want to come to any meetings. I don't care how it's going. It's a nightmare because I sit in front of Damien, and all I hear is Damien swearing constantly and complaining about how useless the project manager is and how useless like the other team is and how useless, and no one knows what they're doing. We're like a year and a half into the project and still doing conception on how stuff would work rather than actually, how should this really work? I'm like, but this is like a year and a half ago. Anyway, so because I know Printex, which is an online printing server thing, they were like, we need to have a printer on its site. Each site has to have a PC with a client on it so it can print. And we're like, no. That's just not happening because we have people we have one guy who has a label printer, expect him to have a client on his PC, which then talks to the and he takes his laptop to somewhere, comes back, plugs it in, can't print because it's not connected. It's just going to be a freaking nightmare. Like Printex does an API, so I sent all the. They were like, "We've got a development team. Send us the information. We'll do it." I was like, "Sweet." So here, have the information. Do work. Quiet. This is October. I sent this information to them. Comes back to me after Christmas, going, "It doesn't work. The API does not work." And I'm like, okay.
That's amazing.
So rather than I sent information to Printex and said, hey, having problems with it. They said, we have really good third parties that do all the API stuff for us. As in, we're not doing it. Here's the information, do it yourself or pay. Well, we'd already give these guys, I think it's 10K or something.
So you're pretty invested at this stage.
Yep. Oh yeah, it had to be signed off. And this, I am quite sunburned actually. Got a bit of spun to the beach on Saturday. Hot. So I decided to sit down quietly on Tuesday last week and go, right, I'm going to make this thing work. I'm sick of them because they're useless. I just sat there. I spent all day Tuesday and most of day Wednesday using ChatGPT, my vague intelligence, and PowerShell. Or Terminal, actually. And sat there, right, I'm going to make this work. And I did manage to manage I got the whole thing working. I managed to set up an Azure container. I got the print jobs going to the Azure. I got like Printex talking to the Azure. I got the PowerShell calling the printers. I sat there and went print, and then it printed out next to the printer across the way from me. I'm like, oh my word, it worked. I went and got the piece of paper and I held it above my head. I was like,
excellent.
Look what I have done.
That's what you should do.
It was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I've printed out a piece of paper. They're like, that's excellently well done for printing out some piece of paper. I'm like, you have no idea. I'm like, you bastards. So then I went and did it again. Because when you do one, you're like, maybe a fluke. So I did it again. I was like, came back and went, look, it worked twice. They're like, we don't care. I'm like, So then I sent all this PowerShell information I commented the whole thing. I got ChatGPT, to be fair, to comment everything to death, to explain how it worked, and sent it to them. Nothing. 2 days later, they said, it doesn't work. I'm like, so I girded my loins and had a Teams conversation with them. They rang me at like 4:30 and I must have been the Tuesday. So it must have been like over the weekend they looked at it. Because on the Tuesday they rang me and went, so my Teams meeting. And I got it all working, printed to my printer again on their stuff. Because they sent me their code they were using. I went through it and went, okay, so yeah, sorted. I understand actually what I'm doing, bizarrely enough, and managed to make it print in my office. I was like, it's printing. I said, right, let's try it on your printer. It didn't work. I was like, well, this is annoying. So I checked print. I was mucking around, testing stuff. And then I said, hey, can you just print to your printer normally? Like, don't use Printex. Just go and do a print to it. It doesn't work. I'm like, so the chances of me getting it working are pretty slim if you can't even print to it from the office you're sat in next to it from a PC. I said, this seems like a you problem now.
Did you say, is the printer on?
Is the printer on? I said that for her. They went, no. I was like, well, let's turn on the printer. Turned it on, didn't work. I was like, okay. Is it network? Network cable's plugged into it. Okay. Can you tell me the IP address? I don't know how to do that. I was like, what make? So then I was getting the make of the printer. He was doing like a Teams call, showing me the printer, pressing buttons to get the IP address up. I said, can you ping the printer? He says, I don't know how to do that. I'm like,
You know what? After all of this, you know what you should
It's
have
like
done?
the dev knows nothing. Like the dev doesn't even know PowerShell, I'm sure. Like he's just a fraud.
You should send them a bill for $10,000 for IT support.
I said this to my boss. I said, do we now, because I've done all the work, does that mean we don't have to pay, I can get this money? And he says, well, maybe the IT team can get the money. I'm like, no. I spent like 2 days and then spent like an hour on the phone to these idiots. I think I should get this money.
You go, no. This is not communist.
Exactly. I'm not doing this for the people.
Excuse me.
And then yesterday, day before, he messaged me at 1 minute to 5 going, there's two guys. One guy's like points at things. One guy does the work. The guy pointing at things was like, can you get my 2 minutes to 5? He goes, I saw it pop up on my Teams. External Teams message. I was like, I know that name. Can you please, and then he emailed me like 5 minutes later, so can you please get my home PC set up so I can use it? I was like, not at 2 minutes to 5, bro. That's well, because you've gone to work, come home and decided to do some work. Doesn't mean I'm going to start doing work at 5 o'clock. So I'm out.
Cheap.
Been here since 8 o'clock. Yeah. So in the morning I came in and I said, hey, no, this is not possible because you need to learn.
Yeah. That's so funny. You know, you should message your boss at 2 minutes to 5 on a Friday and be like, hey, so can you set up my computer at home to remote access?
Yes. Just need to look at that. So that was my funny work story dealing with programmers that can't program. Because I'd understand if they came back and went, hey, it's not working because of this. That'd be like, oh, yeah, sweet. But just to come back and go, nah, not working.
And then to tell them to turn their printer on as well. I mean, come on.
That was amazing. That was classic. So good. And still can't. Obviously, the printer's knackered because they've not come back to me again. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. This is a problem. See, I give them information to them. They say, thanks, Lee. And then that's the last I hear.
Oh, my word. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm now an expert in using containers in Azure on PowerShell and making print text do stuff.
I'm very impressed.
I'm impressed, especially when they start giving me things why it wouldn't work. I could go, oh, it's because of this. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I know what stuff now. I actually did pick up some stuff.
I learned through osmosis.
I did, exactly. By copying and pasting, I learned things. Look at me go.
Ah, fantastic. Good job.
ChatGPT is interesting because you can kind of go, it was like this is how you do it. No, it doesn't work. I'll just copy the manual into ChatGPT and go, this is what the manual says. And it'd go, oh, right, okay. And then it'd give you the right one.
That's actually not a bad idea. I never thought about copying the manual into ChatGPT.
Yeah, just copying that one command into ChatGPT because it'll give you it says, oh, this one didn't work and this is what it will try and do and this is the fix. Every single time it would do that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I understand now what it's actually trying to do. And it gives me the text at the end of it.
Yeah. That's very cool.
I know, right? I was very impressed, especially when I start chucking stuff at it and going. And then it does get stuck in loops, though, wrong.
Oh, yes.
I had to go back at one point. I spent like 2 or 3 hours mucking around. Wouldn't work. And then I went back to a point where it worked better. And I said, this worked better. Why does this work better than what this one last was doing? It went, da. I said, okay, well, let's stay on this track then. And then we managed to actually make more progress. But we got stuck in like a hole of death.
Yeah. Sometimes I notice once it starts getting into that circular thinking, where it just keeps giving you the same thing again and again, you have to just delete that chat and start a new one. But what I do is...
No, I chuck in the script that last worked.
Yeah.
Because you go back in the chat and you go, actually, at this point here, it was making really good progress. I'll chuck that back in and go, hey, this was working really well. We've got stuck. Can we look at this again? And then it will go down a different route or give it more information with that script or something.
Man, it's, yeah. Now, I've just noticed ChatGPT and Copilot particularly, when they get stuck into that loop of wrong, nothing I do gets them out of it.
No.
But Copilot, I've had to yell at so many times, Lee. I've had to just say to it, it's like, I'd say, I'm doing a PowerShell. I just want, when you're doing a PowerShell, there's that one command that you would normally Google. It would pop up on some random dude's blog. You go copy the command, you put in your details, it's all good. So I said, look, this is what I'm doing. I just want the command. PowerShell writes this 200-line script around this one command. I say, no. This is too complicated for what I want to do. It's going to be maintained by juniors who have no PowerShell knowledge. Just give me the very basic. This is going to be a 5-line PowerShell script. That's all it's going to be.
Have you done side by side with ChatGPT and Copilot?
Mm.
The same question, same kind
Not
of.
allowed. Copilot's not allowed at work.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is not allowed at work. Copilot is the official solution. All others are blocked.
Do it on your phone, mobile data, mate. Just try it. Just do it out of curiosity. Just do it out of curiosity one time. Just go, this question, same question, exactly the same word, exact question, to see what come up with. Because I've done that, and Copilot gives me a better, ChatGPT gives me a better answer 9 times out of 10.
Because after I told it to be simplified, it then gave me a script that was 210 lines. Like, at what point did
it write it in bigger letters? Is that what it did?
It just added more nonsense to it. It's ridiculous.
Added more comment. The comments are written for a 5-year-old.
But no, the ChatGPT and Grok and all the other AIs, they're blocked on the antivirus level.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Even if your work computer is not on the work network, it is blocked at the computer, like the device level.
Yep.
Because they say we're paying for we're paying for Copilot, we use Copilot.
Copilot's really good if you want to get a serial number off something, and you've got a picture, and you take a picture of this router or whatever it is, and then chop it and chat and go, come on, the text off this, and it gives you all the text. Although, check your work, because I did a SIM card earlier, really, there's like 16 digits or something. Did a SIM card, got 2 numbers wrong on the SIM card.
Oh, no way.
I know. Because I sent it to Spark and went, hey, can you enable this? And they did it, and I was like, it didn't work. Wait half an hour, it didn't work. So I went back and went, I said, hey, use ChatGPT to do this. Didn't work properly. Look what it did to me. Use Copilot. I said, I use Copilot. And they were like, haha, AI is not as good as you think, is it? Sometimes I was like, haha.
You're like, haha, shut up. I was trying to save some time.
Shut up.
Yes. So funny. Oh, well.
Yep. So
for anyone who's new here, this is how the podcast goes just about every week. Lee and I catch up about random work stories, and then at some point we decide it's time to actually talk about the Xbox news.
Well, we're 20 minutes in, so we probably should do.
Yeah,
Xbox
20
news.
minutes in is not a bad time, actually. We've gone longer before doing news, so we're actually onto it this week.
We are, yeah. No, this is about good. I'm just thinking I haven't got the charts out yet.
We always start off with the charts. Come here, True Achievements, and tell us what are the charts.
I can chuck it at the top for you to look at if you want me. Save you the works.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm ready with the charts. I'll put the title in there for you as well.
Fantastic, thank you.
So, mate, I'm here. I'm here to serve. First charts of the year.
Is it going to be something exciting?
Week.
Let's see.
I'm excited. This is my excited face.
Nice.
Oh, I've just realised our screeny thing's a bit messed up.
Oh dear. Is it from the time we had to do the we did the Something Special podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, which I still got to release actually. I haven't done it yet.
He's just busy sorting out our live stream. So if you guys are keen, you're listening to this on the audio and you go, hey, wait a minute, those guys said something wrong. If you want to correct us in practically real time, we stream every podcast live to Twitch and YouTube. Just search for the Xbox Cast. You'll find us. Also, check out our website at thexboxcast.co.nz. It has links everywhere. You can join our Discord. Lots of fun happens in our Discord. And if you're in our Discord and you don't want to put up with screen sharing or seeing anything other than our wonderful faces looking at each other, we have a special room in Discord that we use to record the podcast. But it is literally just our faces. So if you're a super fan and you just want to see our faces before even it gets to Twitch, then you know where to join us.
That's right. Because we make all these edits to them, do a lot of production in the background.
I mean, Lee has about 16 different buttons he's pushing, frantically.
Well, were you impressed with my setup then? You've never seen my setup before, have you? In full action?
Not in full. Well, I saw it when I was recording live with you.
That's what I mean. So were you impressed with the amount of stuff I actually do? Like you think I'm just sat here chatting away?
I literally think you just pitch up with a microphone and do the news, and that's about it. But no, Lee actually does stuff in the background. He's pushing buttons, and he's resizing things, and he's doing lots of work.
And still talking, still trying to keep the conversation going at the same time, which is always fun. Try not to be distracted too much.
Very impressive. Lee. We are very impressed with your hard work.
Oh, thanks, mate. Right, the charts.
Cool.
Minecraft is number 1. Fortnite is number 2. Call of Duty number 3. That's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? Is that cool? The kids been off school. I don't know, because COD is always at the top, isn't it? COD's been number 1 for 5 years or something.
And we know with all the teenagers being banned from social media, now they have to play Minecraft.
In Aussie. What are they doing? Have you got kids on the street now?
Oh, my word. I don't know. Don't ask me. They're all just running around with these stupid e-bikes that look like motorbikes, causing chaos.
Oh, yeah, because they don't need a license,
they don't
do
need
they?
a license. They just cause chaos.
And they go 60, 80 Ks an hour or something?
And there's gangs of them roaming the
Quietly?
street. There's gangs of them roaming the street. And the police are like...
See, that's what happens when you take social media off kids. They become gangs.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Do you think it's like the mods versus the rockers, but like a 2025 version? 2020's version of it?
Yep. It's the...
Push bikes versus electric bikes.
Yeah. All a bunch of hooligans.
Hooligans.
The youths roaming the streets.
So COD. Roblox is number 4. COD is, GTA 5 is 5. Arc Raiders is still hanging out there, number 6. It's cool. Rocket League is number 7.
Happened? Why did it go up a place?
How? I don't know. I don't know who's playing Rocket League. That's like an 8-year-old game.
Maybe more
now.
kids being off school.
More kids kicking balls around. Not allowed outside, too dangerous or too hot, so they go indoors and play Rocket League.
Yeah, and isn't Rocket League a G-rated game? Or at least PG, I think.
I'd imagine so. Yeah, I imagine so. Not like Fortnite. Battlefield is 8. NBA 2K26 is 9. EA FC 26 is... EA Sports FC 26 is number 10. So that's your top 10. Pretty much the same as it has been for about 6 years.
Yep.
Like. Marvel Rivals, Tom Clancy, Forza Horizon 5 obviously had a bit of a resurgence after 6 was announced. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. It's a re-entry at 14. I wonder why that is, Carl.
Game Pass, Lee. Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Have you jumped into it yet? Or not yet?
EA Sport. I haven't installed it yet. No, I haven't actually. I've been trying to finish off some games. So I finished off Keeper last week.
So you got to tell us about that afterwards.
Yeah, it's fun little game. Helldivers still hanging out there. Dead by Daylight's still there as well, which is interesting because number 2's obviously around. But Highguard, new entry at 21.
A lot higher than I expected it, to be honest.
Well, so the question is, where will it be next week?
Not in the charts.
Not in the charts. That's really mean. People have spent a lot of time in that game trying to make it look like stuff.
Have you seen all the streamers who started it and after 10 minutes they just quit? They're like, nope.
Nope.
I think it's the highest rated game on Steam that's like lost 98% of its player count or something. It peaked at almost 100,000 players, and now daily concurrent players is like 4,000.
Oh, geez.
So it fell off a cliff.
Oh my God. Current Steam.
But yes, pretty funny.
Peak of 97,000 on launch, but a 24-hour peak of 6,000 as of February 4th. So yeah, 26th to 7th, it went from 97,000 to 6,000. So it's actually worse than what you said.
That's a massive fall off, my word.
Current approximately is 4,500 to 6,500 24-hour peak.
If this game just shadow dropped and came out of nowhere, maybe it would have had a fighting chance. Because people would have been like, oh yeah, this is doing something different.
Do you have to pay for it?
Free to
is
play.
it free? Yeah,
And so that's why everyone jumped in, because everyone was like, oh, Jeff was bragging about how amazing this game is. And everyone bounced after about 10 minutes.
Yeah, because Jeff knows.
I'm sure this studio must owe him money, and he's like, I'm going to kill their game.
Exactly. That's exactly. He knows stuff about people. It's Jeff Files.
Yes.
Grounded 2 is a re-entry. I saw someone on a snake pop up on my stream recently. I thought that was interesting. People riding snakes. That game's evolved a little bit since I last played it. Star Wars Outlaws came on Game Pass Ultimate, so I haven't had a chance to play that yet. Is it 19th to 28th? So that did all right. A little bit of a surge. Death Stranding Director's Cut, which came on to Game Pass, is at 30th and 27th, so dropped a couple of places.
We might be seeing a few more people next week because apparently it's getting a bit of a big surge.
Who's that? Sorry?
It's getting a surge because of Game Pass. Like, a lot more people are jumping in now.
Yes. Yeah. Isn't it out this week, wasn't it? Was it out this week?
I think it was out this week.
We probably could tell if we'd done the news in the last month.
We were busy not doing a podcast.
That's right. We had January off. Yeah, shoot us. Microsoft Solitaire Collection is still hanging in there at 37. For Honor, randomly, a re-entry at 39. And then Tom Clancy, The Division 2. Everyone's very excited about the crossover with Assassin's Creed then. Is it 40?
Oh, cool.
There's 3.1 million active Xbox accounts now. It's gone up.
Nice.
I'm not going to read the chats because the chats will just be mean. They'll just be picking on Highguard. Okay, well, there you go. We've warmed up. We've done speaking. I feel like we did okay.
We're back into the swing of things.
Yes. So, quickly I'll talk about Keeper.
Tell us about Keeper.
What did you think this game was going to be about? Do you have preconceptions when you see the videos for it?
So this to me was it looked like a puzzle platformer. You are a little lighthouse and you are trying to find your way home or something along those lines. To me, it was going to be like, this is a little 5-hour game maybe, where it's cutesy, you've got some puzzle aspects, it's got some platformer aspects, but ultimately it's just a nice, short, sharp experience. You know, that's what I envisioned from the trailers.
Did you expect the lighthouse to change forms and be other things?
Oh, I always thought you were the lighthouse.
Exactly. It's very smart marketing. So I assumed it would be a platform, like you said, platformer, lighthouse. Yes. You use the light to do stuff, which makes sense because of the lighthouse. You know, like look at things, and you have a bird that helps you. Remember the bird? So he's there. He helps you do stuff. You think, oh yeah, cool. No, more than that. You become a boat.
Oh, okay.
A lighthouse boat, which is real fun because you have like boat physics, I guess, like jumping around doing stuff. And then become. Actually, I won't tell you, but then you become something else at the end. It turns into a whole different game. Kind of cool little game. It turns into the end. So there's 3 different aspects to the game, almost.
How long is the game?
I did 5 hours for the story.
Cool.
Yeah. I haven't completed it, but then the completion is to me go back, you chapter select. I can go back and find, there's like hidden caves. And I'm missing 4 of the caves, maybe. But I think I missed them at the beginning. For some reason I didn't find them at the beginning. I found a lot of them at the end for some reason. A few I found at the beginning, but in the middle, I must have been too busy being a boat. I don't know. I didn't really see the caves.
Nice.
It's very cute. And as Rebecca said, there's feels. You have feels during this.
The question is, did you feel anything?
No, but I could see if someone could feel something, that with certain points they would.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. Funny. It's kind of cool. So basically what the premise is it's a bit like, so there's like a never-ending story sort of style thing. There's this darkness that's taking over. Hence a lighthouse, you see. And you're going around and clearing this kind of like darkness. And it's coming around after you. And there's like a big monster-y thing. There's like a boss battle at the end. About the thing that's creating all the darkness. Yeah. And that's it. You're going around, and that's why the light has because you kind of open doors and shine lights and stuff, and the light makes things go away, the bad stuff go away, and that's kind of some of the puzzles. Really, really cool little game though. Really enjoyed it. Very chill. Puzzle difficulty was it definitely got harder. And near the end, there's when you're in the last stage of it, there's some harder ones, but it's more like because you're moving around doing stuff. It's actually going the right path sometimes. Like actually, there's a lot of puzzly sort of like which way do I go? I don't really know which to go. There's lots of that going on, but it's not that frustrating because it's quick. Like, and even one of the last puzzles you do took me ages to do it, but it wasn't too bad because you're always moving. You're just trying to work out which way to move and what to do.
Cool.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
That sounds fantastic.
Would recommend if you want a chill little game. Especially at the start because it's very chill at the beginning. Like it's very obvious in the beginning. You're literally a lighthouse walking around. And it goes, look here. And it tells you what to do as well. They'll have a little star thing next to stuff when you do it. You go there and it tells you press X. And you go, oh yeah, cool. Or you press trigger to look at this light. Or run here. It actually tells you and gives you instructions as you're playing, which is quite nice. Cool.
Because Keep It looked like a very cool kind of chill experience. Something very different,
Yeah, it's Double Fine, isn't it?
Double Fine do really cool games.
Yeah, for sure. Graphics are good.
Okay.
The graphics are good. It's fun. It's a fun little game. There's no talking. There's no analog, no talking at all in the whole game. Because obviously you're a lighthouse, so lighthouses don't talk, which makes sense.
I've never seen a talking lighthouse before.
No, but I've never seen a walking lighthouse, though, saying that. So, yeah. And there's birds. The birds don't talk. They just make funny noises. Make funny squeaky noises. Bird noises, yeah. It's cute. It's a cute little game. Yeah, you should play it because it's nice. And I think it's Simone like it as well. Because it's not, you can't die. So it's not like you go in there and you don't die and reset a level. You just get stuck and you don't really get stuck because there's always a way to get through.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense. Like it's never that bad that you get stuck and you're just frustrated. It's like there's even jumping platforming bits. Which you look at, there's this massive area you're going to get from here to here, but it doesn't actually take long to do it once you've worked out the path. It's pretty good. Yeah. I didn't throw my controller through the wall or anything while I was playing it. So that's
brilliant. That's fantastic. It sounds really cool. And it's a nice, short game. 5 hours or so? Excellent.
Yeah, I did it in 5 hours, yeah. And probably maybe half an hour to clear up, because I think, I don't know how easy to get to the other caves, but I don't imagine it'd be that hard to get through the caves and do a bit of a clean up at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might complete the game. Maybe I should. My first completion
that'll
of the
be great. Good job, Mr. Lee. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back and finish off Avowed now as well. Yes. I've got the bit where it says you can't return from here bit. I've got to that. So I might just go on and finish it all. Like pick up, going. Because I was doing all the pickups and stuff, and I'm like, I might as well just complete the game, do the story. I can always go back and finish the pickup bit, so I save it and then go back and do the save again, just to, walk around and investigate all the stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm powerful enough to do it. I'm kind of killing stuff quite easily, so I don't think I'm going to be too weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Have you played any games over the break?
Simone and I are playing It Takes Two.
Oh, cool. That's a cool little game. I've played about half of it. I played with Ruby back in the day, years ago. Yeah.
Game. It is really a very special game. And the nice thing is, like, each level you go through makes it feel like a different game. We've just got into the plot.
What do you think of the story?
It's interesting. It's very typical modern agenda story. The woman is the one that goes off and works, and she's the boss and the engineer and the brains, and the guy is the stay-at-home dad who's just very goofy and not very good at anything. And then each time you go through a different level, the woman is the one who gets the sword and the armor and the fighting stuff, and he's always the ranger or the magician or whatever it is. So finding that to be a little bit tiresome, because it's like, really but
so I'll go over here and jump over this stuff while you do this or something. That's kind of how it works with
cool.
the guy.
But we just got into the part now where we're in the magic castle, and it's turned into kind of a Diablo-ish type game, top down, like isometric twin stick shooter in a way. And that is fantastic. There's a stage that you're stuck in a kaleidoscope, which is really cool because you kind of have to match up the different views that you get in a kaleidoscope to progress the level. There's another one where the woman gets the boots that allow her to walk anti-gravity wise, and you get the grow and shrink belt.
I've got as far as, I think I was running around on different platforms, and you'd get like was it a nail gun or something? You're shooting nails, you do jumping around?
You throw the nails, and the other one gets... What do they get? Because, the guy throws the nails, and then the woman has to jump on the nails to get them.
Yeah, to progress around, I got as far as that. I think it's all very wooden.
That's
all very wooden.
The beginning of the game, Lee. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so funny, and especially the Book of Love. Every time he talks, he gyrates his hips at you, and he's like, "I'm the Book of Love, collaboration," and he's just gyrating his hips at you the whole time. So good. This game is fantastic. Like it is honestly almost a 10 out of 10 game.
Was it Game of the Year?
Sure it was Game of the Year at some stage. Made by the same people that made Split Fiction and A Way Out.
That's right. Yep. EA owner, what do you call it? EA do all the selling for it. It's on EA Play and all that. That's what publisher. EA is a publisher.
Because it's a very good game. And from what I've heard, I think this is the best game that this guy has done.
Oh, okay. Oh, Split Fiction's awesome though.
Split Fiction's good, but I reckon It Takes Two is much better.
Oh, have you played Split?
I've just seen the reviews of it, and people are going, it gets a bit tiresome at times, but otherwise, It Takes Two is a whole lot better.
Okay, cool. Have you played A Way Out as well?
Next,
it's called Way Out. Is that?
Because was the first one, and Simone and I wanted to play that, but I was like, no.
Yeah.
It Takes Two seems a lot more fun. And it is.
Yep. I think A Way Out's quite fun because they didn't have a deal then, did they? If one person buys it, the person playing it on the other side doesn't have to buy it as well. Or something that's some sort of weird.
Like a friend pass.
A friend
Lego
pass,
Voyager does the same thing.
Kind of cool.
If you buy the game, you get a friend pass that you can give to someone, and then they own the game.
Oh, okay.
They're very cool. But oh man,
nice.
It Takes Two, such a good game. Sit down and play that with Gabe or someone because it's so good. Lee. Every level is a completely different game. And it just works so well. But they're both horrible people. They both keep yelling at each other and just they don't really care for each other. And it gets a bit tiresome at times because you're like,
because of the kid, isn't it? Some of the kid at the beginning, like the kid's not very happy or something. They get shrunk. Is that right?
Getting a divorce, and so the kid goes and cries, and the Book of Love comes to life, and basically curses the parents, the mom and the dad, Meg and what's the other guy's name? Greg, maybe Greg.
Meg and Greg,
and curses them to become the dolls that the kid has made, and so your job is to work together to get the kid to turn you back.
Because then you get picked up, don't you, and thrown towards a shed. Is that right?
Yeah.
You get floated towards a shed or something to get back on the other side of the garden. You got to get back again. Is that kind of?
Or she takes the dolls into the shed. I think.
Oh, is that what happens? That's how you get to the shed.
And you have to get back into the house, and then it goes through these children's toys, but each children's toys is a different level, and it's like all very imaginative and really good. Simone and I are having a whole lot of fun with it. And the Book of Love is so fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because he just pops up randomly and he'll say something to you and gyrate his hips and wiggle and then disappear again. But he always goes, collaboration. So that's been good. And also been playing Persona 5. Simone has challenged me to finish Persona 5 this year.
You know what I started?
5. And
so you start off with all the powers, don't you? It's typical. Start with all the powers, get captured for being naughty. What else am I playing? How do I was doing? Yeah, that's all. You get caught for being naughty. All your power. Then you go time travel back to where you were. Basically,
relive your memory.
Relive your memories, yes.
You're talking through the story with a detective.
That's right. Yes, that's right. You're talking to Detective Girl. Yeah, that's right. Because she comes and rescues you from being tortured. Yes, that's right. I just don't know if I kind of. I haven't got to the school. I'm about to go to school. Basically, I found out I'm in this shop above the shop. I've cleaned the shop by pressing the buttons at the right time. That's basically the whole game, isn't it? Make sure you press this button when Ash you press this button. Oh, walk to this place here and talk to this person.
It gets.
So I'm waiting to go to school and I kind of have all these really awkward conversations with these girls and not a lot of clothes. That's what I'm assuming happens in the school, yeah? Does that sound right?
No. The school is... Yeah, you go to school and you meet your friend.
Oh, and also I get told how bad I am for manslaughter all the time by everybody, which is awesome too.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Even though I was doing it to save someone's life, I'm still real bad.
So good. Just wait until you start getting to the combat at about like 20 hours in.
Exactly. I know. That's what I spent. I don't know how much time. I can't even tell because it's not even registered. I don't think it's even registered a what do you call it, achievement yet. I'm just trying to find it.
Interesting.
No, it's not even popped up in show achievements yet. Interesting. After 4 hours at Claroscura, though, 17 hours in Helldivers and 5 hours in Deep Rock Survivor and 5 hours in Keeper. Yeah.
Well, yes, you should persist with this game. So for the listeners who don't know, during our something special stream that we did over the Christmas holidays, Lee was gifted ever so kindly by Cobra Toddy Persona 5. So now he has to play it.
Oh, I played it. I did install it. I was like, right, if I install it, then I'll play it. Just give it a go. But it's kind of what I expected, really. You're just walking around talking to people. Yeah,
but you carry on for a little bit longer, Lee, and then it starts unlocking. Wait till you go to school, because that unlocks basically the rest of the game.
But nobody likes me. I don't like it. Nobody likes me. I like to be liked.
No one likes you now, but they start liking you later. And all I can say is,
I hope so, because it's a little bit depressing.
When you're in the school, sit there with a notebook and take notes during class. Like as in real life notes. Sit there with a little notebook because exams pop up during school and quizzes and questions. If you answer them, you get bonuses to your stats.
Can't you Google the answer?
But it's much more fun to have you sit there and
see. I'm thinking like, okay, so when I play a game, I just want to sit and play a game. I don't want to have a spreadsheet running. I don't want to have a piece of paper written down stuff down. I don't want to remember it that much if I can avoid remembering stuff other than key combinations of hitting someone in the face. So now it sounds like homework.
Yes, it's a laugh sim for a reason.
Just write down every single thing that the person says because it may come out as a question.
So good.
Is that what you just said? I have to write down every single word that someone says and then it might come as a question. Every single word.
You don't get quizzed for things outside of school, which is quite nice.
Maybe I just screenshot the answer or something. Can I do? Or is it all audio? Just on my Xbox thing full of all the screenshots of the answers.
Go Copilot Gaming. Just. Hey, Copilot, what's the answer to this question?
Oh my god. Right.
Cool. Should we continue on with the news that we have?
Yeah. Fun times. Oh, it's 33% off TA 11 weeks ago. Yeah. That's no good to me.
Anyone?
TA Pro had 33% off 11 weeks ago. So, there was Xbox Developer Direct. What date was it? 23rd of January. This was published. I'm guessing it was just 22nd.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, last week before. Did you watch the production?
Yeah, the video. Yep. Did you?
Yeah, the video. I did.
What did you think? What would you grade it out of?
I did.
A, B, C, D, or F?
I thought you'd say A, B, C, D, or 6 would be better. But yeah. What did I think of it? I actually thought it was quite good. Actually, if I'm honest, I think it was really good. Not if I'm honest, I thought it was quite good. I thought the Fable stuff was really good. Oh, we should not talk about specific games. We'll just say what for. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought they did a really good job. Not as many games as, not any surprises though, unfortunately. Yeah. Other than one which wasn't, but just that clay pot thing. Was like,
which is perfect for Double Fine, right?
Yes, I guess. Yes. Yeah, like it says here, no teasers, really, nothing like, wow, that was unexpected.
Yeah. It was all just
Where's Halo? Where's Gears? All that sort of games. Nothing at all about those games.
It was basically exactly what you expect.
Exactly. It was exactly what you expected. What did you think then?
They did what was said on the tin. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
Overall, I rate it
a
C. Maybe a C+. Very middle of the road. It was fine.
It was fine. It was fine. It was kind of what you expected. I didn't go, wow.
Nothing made me go, ooh, I've got to play this game.
Although, I didn't care for Fable until I've seen Fable now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was not that fussed about it, but then I kind of watched that and went, oh, that actually sounds quite fun, especially when you get into... we should just go and do the whole thing. Let's just watch the video.
Let's go look at the games.
It might be a bit long, actually, to watch the whole thing.
Video, so let's just talk about the games.
Excuse me. So this is a Fable... this is just the trailer. It's not the whole thing, but luckily. Because that was massive amount of talk they did about it.
Huge.
I thought you were going to say something. So you're going back to Albion again. It's basically the same as the first game, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all set in Albion.
I thought, I mean, like the places and stuff is the same as the first one, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's basically the same. Yeah, it's like a reboot of the first one.
Yeah, there's not much in that video. Other than Moss is a giant, which I thought was kind of fun. Oh, what was LOA? What his name is? Richard.
Yeah,
isn't it? Richard
Moss from Archie
is a giant.
Easier than pronouncing his surname.
Yes. I know, that's why I called him Moss, because I have no idea how to say his surname. They went into a lot of detail, actually, because the combat detail is quite interesting. How the different creatures they brought in and the fighting. And how you want to play is up to you. Like it's, I thought that was quite good. If you want to just go walk around with a sword, you can smash people, you can. Or you can do a mixture of both.
It's always been very Fable.
So
because Fable's always been, you have your magic, your ranged, and your melee, and you just choose whatever you have, and then whatever you use the most levels up.
Which is perfect, because that's how I play. Sometimes I like having arrow for most of my work. I try and do as much possible damage before I go near anybody, and then smash them with a sword. That's kind of nice.
Yes.
That's how I'm playing Avowed currently. It works really well.
Beat them with the arrow first.
Yeah, you take out the biggest guy with the arrow at the beginning, because you can smash the little guys with your sword. That's how I do it. So the morality system, it looks fun, which is, we all know about Fables, how the people treat you when you walk into a village because of what you've been doing.
The one thing...
So that's cool. They've kind of stuck with that.
The one thing I'm disappointed is that your appearance doesn't change.
Doesn't change. People were saying that, but maybe it will. They haven't released it. Maybe it will.
They said they're not going to.
Maybe they just haven't talked about it.
Their excuse was that morality is grey. There's no definitive right or wrong. And I'm like, that's like, I was semi-excited for Fable, and the more I learnt about it, the more I'm just like, actually, I'm going to skip this one.
I don't think that's true, because surely if you go around killing everybody, no one's going to like you.
But your appearance doesn't change.
Oh, don't worry about your appearance.
The whole point of playing Fable was like, as you did good deeds, you became this like angelic creature. As you did more evil deeds, you like grew horns, and like the ground went dark around your feet.
The gameplay will be good enough to play rather than skipping the whole game because you're not going to look like an angel. Because I'm guessing you're not going to play evil.
No, but I mean, you wanted to at least have some view on it. And another thing that put me off about this game is that it's going to have office-style cutaways during the actual game. Like, in the trailer where they had those office-style cutaways for like people talking, and it like does certain things.
No idea what you're talking about. What do you mean office style? I mean The Office, as in the TV show.
The Office. You know the way it does like certain cutaways when someone's talking to like show you what things are happening, kind of like Family Guy in a way. It's got that millennial humor cutaway joke.
No. Anyway, okay. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I don't know what you're talking about now. I've no idea.
You'll play it, and I think you'll cringe.
I think you're
going to cringe.
Okay. I like the idea of the openness of it all in that respect.
The open world,
I think that's kind of cool. Where you can go around and buy villagers and employ people, and the repercussions of doing stuff is good. I mean, kicking people out, there's a guy on the side of the street, he kicked out of the house. I think that's all fun.
It's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, I think they shouldn't have called it Fable.
But it's set an album and you're a hero. That's kind of Fable, isn't it?
Kinda, but yeah, I don't know. That's missing a lot of stuff that makes Fable in my mind.
But also Fable was a broken mess a lot of times as well.
But it was a beloved broken mess, see?
I see. Okay, so maybe they've actually made a game that works.
Well, if it breaks on launch,
you're like,
then it'll
I
be
don't
a
want
Fable
this.
game.
Okay. Well, Autumn 26 maybe is going to come out, so we'll see. We won't be able to play it anyway for the first 12 months because it's on premium. It won't be on premium, so they'll get all the iron out, all the bugs and stuff. Or we'll just buy it outright when it comes out. The next one is Beast of Reincarnation. Yes. This is your kind of typical Asian sort of style girl and creature game, I guess you'd call it. Post-apocalyptic action RPG set in Japan. 2,000 years in the future, a world consumed by a spreading blight.
It looks very cool. Very Asian game, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking game. Yeah. And you're kind of what are you, like a keeper or something, aren't you?
Yeah, something like that.
You are. Yeah, you're the only one that can take out these certain blight things.
Yeah. So.
So that's why no one really likes you because they're kind of like, well, you're a bit weird because no one else can do this and you can, kind of thing. So no one really likes you. But you seem to have some friends around the way teaching you, and you have like a Yoda sort of character, I guess. Sort of guy.
The wolf. So the idea is that the blight has happened and it kind of mixes animals and plants together and causes these weird creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to control the blight or absorb the blight somehow. And so people
absorb it. Yeah, get rid of it. Yeah. She seals the blight within her own body.
And so therefore you're an outcast. And it's set in like the year 4000 in Tokyo.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2000.
So it looks very cool.
You're Emma and Co. Was the name of the wolf. Who has a weird tail. Yes. It has an Avatar style tail. Because it kind of like sucks into things and does things with it.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Avatar. But if you watch the video when they were showing it, she did talk to some people that she knew. There was like another one of her characters running around. And there was this old guy as well who seemed like a bit of a mentor.
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool. I just these games are a little bit sometimes unless they do 33, which does a really good story, and then they kind of get a bit samey, these games. That's the only concern.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, we'll see. So it depends on the We'll see. And obviously Forza Horizon 6 trailer came out as well.
With the announcement, and what's it coming to PlayStation in a year's time or something?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. So May 19th this is coming out to premium, so we won't get it anyway, so that's cool. I like the idea of this one. So they've obviously going to do the whole, stuff, large city ever, blah, blah, blah. But you start off as an unknown, and then you go for the qualifiers, which means you start off with a really crappy car, and then you kind of slowly upgrade your cars and do it properly, rather than going in. For the last couple you've gone there, you're already a hero or a star. You've already got a
Lamborghini that you're racing,
Yeah, exactly. So I like this. I think this is a much better way of doing it. And obviously it will restrict what you see as well, because you can only play like the lower class stuff. And then as you get more experience and better cars, you probably get different races pop up.
Which would be quite nice, because that's kind of like
way
the Need
better
for Speed way of doing things. Start off at the lowest.
Well, that's what the original Horizon was like, wasn't it? I think the first one was like, you start off as an unknown, and then they start going, hey, there's this guy, because you hear on the radio, that girl that talks all the time. She was always like, oh, there's this guy, he's just popped up and won this race unexpectedly or something. And that was me. And they kind of slowly start introducing you into the story.
Because that's the way it should go. It's kind of like, not quite a drip feed, but it shouldn't just be like map icon vomit. We're like, look at you, you're amazing, here's everything you can do all at once.
So it start as a tourist, earning your place in the Horizon Festival by completing qualifiers. tackling obstacle focus Horizon Fresh, don't care about that. And unlocking wish wristbands. And reaching gold status opens up to dedicated legend island and exclusive locations to explore. So that's better. It's way better way of doing it.
For sure.
The garage customization is fun as well.
To customize your house.
That's cool because, you have your own pad, where you can go and put crap in, basically. The estate, there's drag meets, and then there's Horizon time attack circuits, which also sounds kind of cool, going on circuits. There's a nice mixture of use normal road, off-road sort of stuff to circuit racing.
Yep.
I like it. I was impressed. It looked really cool. And then the ability to do custom tracks.
Very cool.
That's awesome. I hope someone makes like Silverstone or something like that. Or like Mount Parramatta or something. Like what do you call it? Not Parramatta. The one in Aussie. Because that would be cool. I've just made Silverstone. Does anyone want to come race on Silverstone?
Very cool.
Like, it was awesome.
And the nice thing is
so it's good.
Like the car meets. So they've done a lot of stuff with multiplayer to make it seem the world more alive. So you have car meets where you can roll up and meet other players and check out their cars and basically download their custom paint jobs and stuff. You basically just browse through a visual storefront to add stuff, which is very cool. And then also people can come into your garage, into your house, and you.
Yes,
and
that's
right.
Also
the co-op track building.
Yes, that's right.
So,
co-op track building, which is great. Like, who doesn't want to go and build a massive road? Like we're going to build. I live here. I want to build my streets. That sort of thing.
Fantastic.
Like build Napier and have a racing track in Napier. It'd be hilarious.
And you get three of your friends to jump in, and all four of you go and just build this track. It'd be amazing. So the multiplayer stuff that they've added to us is very well thought out, in my opinion. I think they've sat down and gone, what do people actually want to do apart from just racing their friends? They want to check out their cars. They want to visit each other's houses. They want to build things together. Let's make it all possible.
Yes. Yeah. No, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. It's a really good step from 5, which was basically 4. It was rushed for a 5, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, 5 was very much, we've got the tech, we've got everything, let's just put it out there.
Yeah, well, they wanted to get, because it came out launch, was it a launch title for Xbox Series X 2020?
I don't think it was a launch title, because there was almost no launch titles.
Near.
Series X.
No, okay, but it was in the same 12 months, wasn't it? It was close.
Very rushed. 5 was not great.
Yeah. I still think I completed it, but then I stopped. I didn't go back ever again.
Yeah. Like, a car game needs to have something really special to keep drawing you back, eh?
I spent so many hours in 4. Like, it's
4
ridiculous.
and 3, man, just constantly being pulled back into.
Next we have Kiln, the surprise of the show from Double Fine. It's an online 4v4 multiplayer brawler built on the unlikely premise of pottery. It says here. So it was a very quirky bunch of guys doing it, which is kind of cool, I guess. And they all came up with like why they designed different cups, bowls, vases, all sorts of stuff they were building. Because you can kind of build a little teacup. It's super fast, but also has bonus stuff as well you can do. Or you build like a massive jug and it'll jump up and do big smash down things. It's good for taking out lots of little things. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with your pot.
It's very strange because you spend half the game building your pot or your teacup and designing it and stuff, and then you go and use it to destroy other people's pots.
No, you got to put out fires.
You destroy their pots, but you can get to their fire.
That's right.
Very strange. This is a very weird game. Like perfect for Double Fine, but man, I was looking at this going, what the heck is this?
Yep, that's exactly where I was at. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It could be fun though, because it looks like you almost go fight, pottery, messing around, back into battle again. Like it's like that's the loop. And I hope they put a time limit on how long you can spend building. It gives you like 5 minutes or 3 minutes between each battle. Like everyone gets out, right, you've got 3 minutes to make changes. We're going back in again. And that would be really good. Because you get to test out stuff. And then you get to tell them, I've only managed to do one thing because I don't have enough time. Like, it would get quite funny.
if it's got to be, if they're aiming for the funny bit, then it's got to have that time limit on creation. Like you say, here's your
I hope so.
1 minute.
Or one thing. You can change one thing or two things or something.
Here's your 1 minute to make a pot. Go, 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 go. And then, then you fight.
Yep, we're back in the game. And you're just stuck in a loop.
Because then you're constantly like,
random.
What am I doing? Right, what worked, what didn't work? And they got to keep that kind of energetic panic in your building going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if you can get smashed the whole time. You got to, So that's kind of fun. That was it. That was those 4 games.
Was it? Man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was only 4 games.
It was an hour long.
Yeah, it was like 40 odd minutes, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was 52 minutes. Yeah, 52 minutes.
And at the end of the day, it was like, cool. Great. Good job. Not exactly.
It was good. No, it was a good deep dive. Because I don't know Fable. I never played the originals. Because I heard they're just really janky. And I was like, I just don't bother janky.
Fables were great, man.
But then after watching the video and seeing the guys talk about it and what they do and how it works, I was like, actually, this is cool. I really like this. This looks fun. I'm sorry that this is weird. I'm positive about a game, you're negative. But
yeah, I don't know.
But then you have a lot of preconceptions about games, or like, I'm not playing it because it's not canon sort of attitude towards stuff. And I'm like, I don't really care. I'll just play it anyway.
You'll just play anything. But I'm like, but if it's got the Fable name, it has to feel like Fable, and this doesn't feel like Fable.
But Fable died ages ago because they brought out Fable 1 or 2. Then they brought out the one that didn't exist ever again, no one talks about. How long ago was that? Like 14 years ago or something? That last one that came out?
Longer, actually, because there was an Xbox 360.
Longer.
So yes.
Mm.
But anyway, we wait and see.
I'm sorry that you're disappointed. So Forza, though, piqued your interest.
Beast of Reincarnation piqued my interest. And I'll see what the reviews for Kiln are, because that could be like a really fun brawler game. You know? Turn your brain off, lots of fun, lots of laughing. Great multiplayer game. But
it's 4 player, so you get 4 people together just to muck around for an evening. Then I think it'd be good.
It'll be interesting to see.
As long as it's quick. It has to be quick, doesn't it? It has to be like real
quick.
fast messing around.
Like, if you want to make it a good game, you can't have people think, because as soon as they start thinking, they go, actually, it's getting a bit late. I'm just going to log off.
A bit tired.
Whereas if it's quick, they're like, oh crap, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's time to log off.
It's that one change. If we can get it down to a change or 2 in between games. Because you're always like, I'll just see what this change made. How much difference this made. So maybe when you're not in the game, in the loop, you can spend as long as you like playing it. Then as soon as people arrive and you're in a group, you don't have any time to do much. Maybe that's the way to go. Sometimes. Okay, so stories-wise this week, I don't know what to do. There's so many stories.
Let's just power through them, make them nice and quick, I reckon.
Okay, so Xbox had an update. Xbox Cloud interface had a huge upgrade. Yeah, the web UI. I just want to put it on. Can I see it here? Is a question. This is going to yell at me because I can't find the volume button. Okay, cool. So Experience has got a new web dashboard, new interface, closer design you can access. So you can actually get it, you can access it on the Xbox console as well. So it looks like all your games along in a row in front of you, jump back in. And then this is a really slow, is anything happening here? Oh, yeah, slowly. Well, just looking at, it's just Corden talking, that's why nothing's happening. There you go, yeah. So you can bring in from the side. Come on. It looks way chunkier, doesn't it?
Yes.
Is he just being really slow, or does it feel really slow?
Well, I'm logging on now to it to have a look, and it's a very interesting interface. So go have a look. You might need to use Edge for it. There's certain bits I quite like, actually. This is quite cool. So if you go play.xbox.com, this is very cool, actually. I like there's a nice interface on the top. It's all very, very liquid glass.
God, Xbox. What is it called? Xbox Gaming? Cloud Gaming? Xbox.com.
Xbox.com.
Okay.
And
good.
to be honest, I have a feeling that this is going to be the interface of the next Xbox.
Well, isn't there a way of turning it on?
So yeah, you go to
it's in Edge.
So go into Edge, go to playxbox.com. If you don't have the preview, you have a settings window on the top right. If you click that, you should be able to enable the preview or the new experience. And interesting, yes. This is very much, I suspect.
You're too early. The new experience isn't available for you yet. Let's get you back to Spindly Ground.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Well, for those that are interested, I'm going to take a screenshot of the new experience.
Interesting.
And I'm going to drop it into our Discord for everyone who cares. It's very, very nice.
I'm going to try. I'm ignoring it. I'm going to try. Account. Preview.
Did it work?
Yes. It says please wait. Now what do I do?
Oh dear.
Get a cup of coffee, wait 10 minutes. Well, this is it, isn't it? Have I got it? I'll just check in the stream.
Let's have a look on the stream.
Website. Edge. Ta-da! Is that it?
Let's see. So, yeah, there we go. That's it. It looks like it. Do you have the icons at the top, like home and that? No, actually, no, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. This is the screen's very zoomed in.
I'll just refresh it. Oh. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Maybe I've got some of it.
Interesting. Oh. So yeah, I've dropped my screenshot into Discord for anyone who cares. It's very, very interesting to have a look at. I reckon, this is probably the interface going forwards of the Xbox app, the new Xbox interface, and Xbox Cloud Gaming, because they're wanting to unify the look across all platforms, right? So
yeah, of course. Why does it say skip to make content the whole time in mine? What does it even mean?
I don't know.
Ooh, Pirates of Yakuza. That game looks amazing.
Yes.
Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, it's broken.
It is
slightly. But, it's Microsoft.
It is the preview
that's
as
not
well.
a real surprise. Oh, it says to install the app here.
Okay.
Not that I can.
Okay. Well, yes, there's the new interface. It looks different, a bit interesting, like very liquid glass in a way. We'll see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm going to close it now because it seems to have broken it. What does it run like? Does it run okay?
It seems to run pretty fine on this laptop. Running on Edge, looks like it's all good.
I'm just reading about it, so it doesn't really say much about it. It just tells you to get to it. Doesn't really write up on it here. New settings, bottom right, the dark mode. Okay. We'll see. I guess. I don't know. I'm confused. I have almost had it and then didn't really. That's what it felt like then. It was like a tease.
Yes. So this is, interesting as well. I think they're probably going to get rid of the Xbox app and just have this as like an Electron app or something stupid. Or it wouldn't surprise me if Microsoft decided to do that.
No, wouldn't they just run it as a what do you call it? A VM. There's a bunch of Ubisoft stories here, and I think we should just touch on them slightly. There's a couple here. I'm just going to go through them real fast.
Let's go through the Ubisoft because that's
there's like 3 of them here. There's actually 3 stories, I think, for Ubisoft. Oh no, there's another one there.
Ubisoft is very
Was
interesting,
that the same?
to say the least.
Is it Netflix? More Netflix. Okay, cool. Right, okay. So it starts off with, date-wise, I believe it starts off with them laying off 55 staff.
Yes.
From the Division Studio, Massive, and Ubisoft Stockholm now impacted. So, because do you remember we talked about this? They had a voluntary redundancy scheme set up. This is before Christmas. And we were kind of interested to see what they were going to do. Obviously, not enough people left, so they've sacked 55 people.
Yes, you people did not. The people we wanted to leave did not leave, so now we have to.
Exactly, yes. Yes. Yeah, so they're kind of going restructuring after the voluntary leave program was launched in the fall of 20. Oh, it was actually autumn last year, so okay. Well, autumn for you northern hemisphere peeps. To finalize a long-term roadmap, completed staffing and appointment process, and altogether we provided a clear visibility in our structure, capacity required to support the 2 studios' work and sustainable over time. Long direction has not changed. Still blah, 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 blah. So, okay. Well, that, yeah, basically affected the Division guys, looks like. Division 3 is going to continue. It's on its way still.
Which is good.
And continue updating Division 2, which is good. Oh, I'll change the screen so people can see what I'm seeing. And they've also closed Canadian studio Ubisoft Halifax with loss of 71, or last week as well. So there's 71 jobs. Part of their wider 2-year effort wide to streamline operations, improve efficiency, and reduce costs. Unrelated to the fact that 61 of the 71 workers are successfully voted to unionize.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with it at all.
Slightest. What a coincidence.
Nothing to look over here. And then we go to ex-Assassin's Creed boss suing Ubisoft CAD, or Canada, for 1.3 million Canadian, alleges disguised dismissals to avoid severance pay. So this is all basically since the Chinese taking over, yeah? Right. I think the Chinese took over mid last year, and now they're starting to cause troubles. So this guy here, he's ex-boss, what's his name? Is Mark Alexi. He was, so what did he used to do? He wasn't just, he was been there for 20 years, worked on Assassin's Creed projects. Yeah, they said his staff were told that his departure was via an internal email and discussed the need for Vantage Studios' leadership to be aligned with its core goals. At the time, Coder offered a role as part of the Vantage Studio leadership, but declined. I'm trying to find out what he actually got offered. Oh, so inquired role was not. Yeah, so the boss job came up. I think they were going to hire a new boss, and he inquired about the role and was told he wasn't suitable for it. And then they offered him a head of production role, which is levels down, isn't it? Like it's not in charge of stuff. Reporting to the new incoming head of finance. Oh, I love it when you to report to the finance people. That always goes well. Then a 2-week reflection. He had during a 2-week period of reflection on what to do next. Ubisoft, Coate told Ubisoft his exit from the company would require severance pay. It was at this point allegedly Ubisoft told Coate not to show up for work as expected on October 13th and await a formal response. The following day, they announced he departed. And they said they were disappointed by his decision, even though he didn't actually quit. Yes. He was basically told not to come back. So yeah, he's suing them.
Yeah, well, I mean, fair enough. They've all been.
Yeah, I wonder who's worked there 20 years. This 1.3 million Canadian is a sum of 2 years' salary and a 75 grand in damages. So he was getting paid like 650 grand a year.
Insane.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, a lot of money. And do you think they would have paid him less if he stepped down to head of production?
Yeah, that was how they got out the severance, I guess. So he's paid less. I don't think you're allowed. I didn't think you're allowed to do that. Not in the UK, anyway. If you make someone a different role, you have to pay them the same.
But this is
or slightly more. Like there's a law that's like you can't.
But they're
do
a
that.
French Canadian company, Lee. They don't play by the rules.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the law is there.
Amazing.
Yes, so sneaky sacking people, disguised dismissal, as I call it here.
Disguised dismissal.
Yeah. And then they said this: Ubisoft cancelled 6 projects, including Prince of Persia: Sands of Time's remake, and closed 2 studios and confirmed further layoffs and major company restructure. And this happened 22nd of January. So this is 2 days after the guy came out and went, "I'm suing you for sacking me."
Yep.
They've had a month,
Indeed.
haven't they?
Oh. So the Sands of Time remake that was supposed to be, the new game that everyone was waiting for, they handed that over to Ubisoft India, and apparently needed to take it back from Ubisoft India because it was in such a bad state. They spent 2 years trying to clean up Ubisoft India's mess on Sands of Time, until they eventually just decided they had sunk too much money into it and they'd just rather cancel it.
Yep. That's what I heard. And did you send me that link about Indian people?
Yep.
How they work?
Yep.
So
it makes...
We have a guy who's off currently. He's down to 1 ticket now in his queue. And we have our normal amount of tickets in our queue. Like we haven't actually got... We're not like dying from the strain of tickets. We've actually got less tickets than normal. Because on Thursday, Friday, like by the end of the week, we're kind of, you're always kind of catching up. By the end of the week, you kind of start catching up on Friday, then you do a big cleanup. We're already down at 80 tickets. Normally we'd be at like 95 at something now, but we're at 80 tickets. We're almost at 70 odd tickets, which is a normal kind of level, is about 70. Like good is 70. Normal is 90. We're at 70, and it's like, 80. And he's like,
Yep.
Yes, me and Hamish had a conversation about it today. We're like, oh, yes.
Oh, very interesting, hey?
Mm-hmm. And so we're told, yes, I went on the beach on Saturday. I am quite sunburnt. And I played football in the sun last night, which probably didn't help. Or did. I think my colour looks good. I'm not looking white like Kyle. Kyle looks shiny.
Very white.
Have you been outside in the last, I don't know,
Lee,
this year?
The air has been on fire. No.
But you look like you've been hiding in an AC the whole time and not been to the beach.
We went to the beach once.
You have. Once, didn't like it, too much sand.
Too many jellyfish.
Too many jellyfish. Oh, there's a whole bunch actually in Waimatas. Was it Waimatas? There was a whole bunch in the sea then.
No, yes.
They're fine jellyfish, just don't pick them up or eat them.
The problem with the jellyfish is they really like to come towards your legs. And then they just want to...
They do, especially when
especially
in the waves, you can't see them.
They don't feel very nice.
How many times have you stung by a jellyfish?
When I was younger, I used to get stung by blue bottles a lot. Blue bottle stings are horrendous. But these jellyfish, they stung me when we were at the beach. And it's like itchy. Yeah,
they did sting you?
Itchy, but it doesn't come up with a mark. It's just kind of...
Did Simone wheel on you?
That's for a different podcast, Lee.
Anyway, back to...
Ubisoft and their troubles.
Yes, so of the half a dozen games that were fully scrapped, Ubisoft only remaining 1 today, Sands of Times. 3 of the cancelled games were new IPs. 1 was a mobile game, and for Ubisoft's core focus going forward, like the company said, will be an open world games and live services. So I didn't know live services were their core before. Did they not see what happened to Warner Brothers when they said we're going to do live service games forever now and they're the best games ever? Did they not see what happened?
The problem is, right, they've looked at The Division and The Division 2 and they've gone, this is a live service game. People love it. It's amazing. Let's do more of this. Without going...
How much money does Division 2 make?
Without stepping back and going, actually, The Division and Division 2 were actually really good games. It has almost nothing to do with the fact that they're live service games and everything to do with the fact that they are good games. They've just gone live service.
Yes.
Live service.
Warner Brothers, though, did the same, didn't they? They brought out a bunch of games of live service, all failed miserably.
Like what?
And now they're being sold to... I've got a story about it in here somewhere. They're being sold.
They decided that they're going to do the Suicide Squad or whatever.
That's right, Suicide Squad. Yeah.
And everyone was like, "That's a stupid
idea." One of these games was unannounced games once set for launch in March 31st. That's interesting. It looks like Black Flag Remaster will now launch in the coming financial year, so before March 31st, 27. So next year. Maybe. Because they say that just for the finance. It's done. Ubisoft Stockholm is fully closed down now, results of the changes, along with Ubisoft Halifax, which we talked about last week. We didn't talk about it, they talked about it. And also, restructuring has taken place in Abu Dhabi at the Trial Studio, and Massive's home and Massive as well, which is home to the division. And this clincher is probably why people were leaving, is all teams were required to return in-office working 5 days a week. So that's how they're getting rid of people as well, because people were just going, I like being at home with my dog.
I mean, to be fair, it's a very good way to weed out certain people.
To be fair.
You go, right, we're all coming in 5 days a week now. And those that don't, sure there's going to be some high talent there.
Oh, 100%. Especially people who've got like an hour commute. They'll be just like, I'm bored. I might lose my job anyway. What's the point? They will leave anyway.
A good way to reduce headcount.
Well, that's what Microsoft did. Microsoft did that. Apple. Was it Apple? Microsoft did the same thing. But, so what's happening at Ubisoft? I think they're just dying. Personally, I think they're just dying slowly.
The Chinese have come in and decided they want return on investment.
Yeah, well, they're going to strip it bare, take away the IP, and then no more Ubisoft. That will happen.
Especially since their last two big games, Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, massively underperformed.
But even Far Cry 6, if you go back that far, like a couple of years, Far Cry 6 wasn't that great. Was not received very well.
But I mean, they were hinging on the Assassin's Creed name to basically carry it forward, And Shadows was a massive flop for them.
Well, they were going to do. I was saying for some reason. They were going to do some DLC for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and they've decided not to now. So that tells you how well it's not doing.
Yeah, no, crazy. Mirage is supposed to be one of the better ones as well.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I know, but you kind of go back and look at some of the older ones. They're probably better story-wise. And don't cost $120.
Yep. I mean, you could get Assassin's Creed Origins, the one set in Egypt, like the deluxe edition for like $10 now.
Oh, of course. Yeah. The same with the other one as well. Whatever it's called, the one that came out.
The Greek one, Odyssey.
Same. But even if you went to Unity, Unity is a great game. I played that one. That's great. I've heard Rogue's really good. Black Flag's Black Flag. Well, that's one of the best games I've ever made. So you kind of go from probably Black Flag onwards. They're all quite modern now. I think before that they were a little bit older feel to them and gameplay and stuff. But the Black Flag plays really well still.
But still, I mean, the first Assassin's Creed was groundbreaking.
It was, but it's not like a modern game. There's no map. There's no kind of help. You just walk around aimlessly hoping that you bump into stuff.
Have you seen the discourse currently around the Elder Scrolls?
No.
So the producer for one of the guys that works in Bethesda, he said that they got rid of attributes in Skyrim, and who complained? Nobody. And everyone is like, oh my word. He basically was like, no one wants to play a Morrowind remaster.
Oh, I did see you comment about that. I didn't get your context though.
That got under my skin so much because Morrowind is the greatest Elder Scrolls game ever made out of all the 5 they've done, and Skyrim being re-released and doing The Last of Us before The Last of Us did it. Like, Elder Scrolls was incredible, the Morrowind, and he's like, no one wants to play that game. And I'm just like...
But they brought out the last one, didn't they? What did they bring out last year? Oblivion. Now that went down really well, didn't it?
By surprise. He was like, this is amazing. Why do people want to play this old game?
You need to get out of the industry, dude. That's what you need to do. So I didn't know that they broke their places into creative houses, as they call them.
Oh.
The first house is Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Rainbow Six. Then Creative 2 is the shooters, The Division, Ghost Recon, and Splinter Cell. Creative House 3 is For Honor, The Crew, Riders Republic, Brawlhalla, and Skull and Bones. Okay. It's an interesting mix of games. Creative 4 is Anon and Might and Magic, and Rayman, Prince Persia, Beyond Good and Evil. Yes, seemingly Beyond Good and Evil 2 still lives, he says here. And then Creative 5 is Just Dance, Uno, Hasbro, Idle Miner, Tycoon, Ketchup.
I think it's Ketchup.
Hungry Shop. Don't know what Ketchup is. And then Invincible, Guiding the Globes. So I didn't know they did that. Makes it easier to sell. But didn't, what was that company in Sweden did the same? Didn't they split all their areas into different names? Like the Lord of the Rings name and the sort of name?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
How did that go for them?
Good question.
It didn't. They died. It died.
Interesting.
It is interesting. It's very interesting, yes. Very interesting.
Well,
right.
Before we move on from the Ubisoft story, I only hope they survive so that we can keep getting Division and Anno. And honestly, they can keep supporting Riders Republic because that's lots of fun. But the rest, they're not bringing back Splinter Cell in any meaningful way. So that can just honestly go to the pile of history.
I just closed the screen for it. And finally, on the 31st of January, the fourth story I had for Ubisoft. Ubisoft veteran fired after publicly commenting on return to office policy.
That's amazing.
It was 4 stories. It was an exciting week for Ubisoft.
Jeez.
So I don't know, this is an update to this. What was the original story? Montreal team lead David Mitchell-Crump has been purportedly been suspended by the company for publicly commenting that's newly announced RTO, return to office, policy that requires staff to work on site 5 days a week. In a statement shared on LinkedIn, he said he's been fully suspended for 3 days without pay for allegedly breaking a duty of loyalty, according to the LinkedIn page. The veteran level designer's worked at Ubisoft for 13 years.
How can you be fired for a...
I'm trying to find what he actually said. What did he actually say?
How can you be fired for a breach of the duty of loyalty? Because the company paying your salary is nowhere in the contract does it say you have to be loyal to the company. That is nonsense.
No, but you do have to toe the company line though. On he might have signed a thing on public, social media, to not badmouth the company or whatever their words they use. I've had that. One place I worked was had that. You're not allowed to talk about the company on social media. What was allowed to? Because they were terrible. That's why you weren't allowed to talk about them. What he said was, so this was, he shared the post that indicated there might be other motives behind Ubisoft's decision to pivot away from remote work. He said, Ubisoft want to bring back 5 days in the office, because they believe in collaboration, But come on, we're not completely stupid, We very well know why you want us to come back to the office.
He's not saying anything different or unique,
Exactly. He's just saying what everyone's thinking. Yes. So that was the little cherry on the top of Ubisoft. Yeah. The inside people are annoyed, especially the guys leaving within 20 years. They get pushed out. Like people would see that and go,
look, this guy's been here for 10, 15 years. But let's keep him around because he kind of knows the business and he's obviously been successful enough that we haven't needed to get rid of him.
It's interesting. So when policies change abruptly or unilaterally, it can leave people facing difficulty and costly trade-offs, such as relocating back to high-cost urban areas, so living too far away, or absorbing long commutes and additional expenses, or reconsidering their employment. In my experience, a recurring pattern in the situation is that more senior developers can often among the first to leave, largely because they tend to have greater financial stability and stronger re-employment prospects. When this happens, teams can lose a significant amount of experience and institutional knowledge very quickly. Yep, it's very true. But they don't care because they're going, oh, cool, we're losing this guy who costs us 650 grand a year. Awesome, we're saving money. We'll just train somebody else. Someone else will step in this place. That's fine. We'll just, we're all good. It's all fine.
It's so short-sighted, isn't it?
Right, okay, come on. It's very short-sighted. Yeah, 100%. It's very short-sighted. Stop saying 100%. I'm just trying to organize so I actually don't go over stories again, so I can kind of reorganize this slightly. There's the other story. Anyway, okay, I say, there's Game Pass. Should we do Game Pass quickly? Because it's a January one.
Let's do that.
It's in my order. I must have obviously picked these up. So we have, which we already know because they're already in the charts, but we have, because the list, I want a list. There you go. Death Stranding, January 21st. So it's been out for a couple of weeks. Roadcraft, simulation / construction, making roads, I guess then. So Death Stranding's on Premium Ultimate Game Pass. So was Roadcraft. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is on Ultimate Premium. Tallow Principle 2 is a first-person puzzler of some sort. Game Pass Ultimate Premium. Anno Mutationum. Mutationum? What was that word? That's not a word. It's really not if you look at it though. Action RPG Cyberpunk, which is on Premium Ultimate. Drop Duchy is a roguelike strategy game, also Ultimate and Premium. My Sims Cozy Bundle, yay, is just Ultimate. And then Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is on Ultimate and Game Pass, and that's on January 29th. So it's just come out last week, 5 days ago. It was good to get those done out the way. I shall continue on my story lookings. Don't want to do that on there. Go away. New controller, update controller unlocks hidden feature. Let's read this. I can't remember what it was now. If you have an Xbox One controller, but want all the bells and whistles on the Xbox Series, that's funny. Okay, on the Series X, there's a way to do it without starting. Oh, this was actually quite interesting. So, did you know you can do a firmware conversion on your old Xbox One controller?
Okay.
To make it like the Series X one.
What is like the Series X one?
It's a wee bit scary, I'd say, first off. Excuse me. Locks all. It does say. So it goes fast response times and anti-drift fix. That's what you're unlocked. Okay. Onto your Series on an Xbox One controller, which is your Series X. That's a difference, I guess. It's a wee bit scary, I'd say.
Okay. How does it go?
Oh, I'm just trying to find it. So, does it actually give you a converter? Okay, so there's a Drift Guard app that you download. Okay. And you change the drivers. Okay, does it actually give me a step-by-step? First, okay, so first you have to do, so there's a bit of software you run here.
Yes.
Why does it not give me instructions on actually how to do it? They're very loose. There's not like step 1, do this. Okay, so you plug your Xbox One into the Drift Guard app.
Yep.
Before proceeding to downgrade it. After that, it's time to unplug the controller before I connected it again. Then you'll have to change the drivers. All the instructions are clearly shown by the aforementioned tutorial. Will you just show me the tutorial? Would that be good? No. Why is it not showing me this?
It's on a Twitter thread, I think.
On a Twitter thread, yeah. But I want the link.
Oh.
Come on, bro. Give us
interesting.
It just hates me. So you've got to convert the controller, download some drivers for it using this app called Drift Guard. Looks like. No, It doesn't give you proper instructions, though. It's a very disappointing lack of instructions. Ah, there's someone else is on the PlayStation 5. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, no. Just give us a
He's just struggling at the moment.
Well, like it says, this is great. You can follow and do it, but it doesn't actually tell you how to do it.
No, it doesn't. This is hilarious. Well, maybe just when you find the instructions, put them in our Discord.
Great. Upgrade, I guess. I don't know. It's annoying me though. This is why you must convert it. This guy lives on. Has he got a website? Maybe. No. I found exactly the same conversation all over again. Yeah, no, it's just a bit disappointing. I feel like I've been scammed now by GameBible.com.
Well, they got our clicks, so that's about it.
Because it does say here, it then walks you through it. Maybe if I was logged into Twitter, I'd actually get to it though. I do wonder that. Because I'm not logged in on this machine. There's possibly chats and stuff there. He's a technician, 20 years of practical service modder. What does that mean? Okay, it is possible if you do some digging around. I'm going to leave it at that.
Cool. It's possible. We told you what you get. Good job. Good luck doing it. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah. Anti-drift, the native calibration. So anti-drift is the thing that you need to use to do it, looks like. Other than that, you're on your own because I can't find it and I'm just getting stuck in a loop of doom. It's like ChatGPT just sent me down the wrong route. Do we go through? There's 40 games coming out on the Xbox One next year.
40?
40 games on the Xbox One.
Is one or Series X or?
Xbox One. The Xbox One has over 40 games coming out in 2026.
But why?
I know. It's 12 years old now, this device.
But why? Okay, well, yeah, let's go through these games quick and see. So these
I don't know if they're going to be that good, these games though. I'm just going through them real quick. Densha Attack. I guess that is. Children of the Leaf is coming out. Witchbrook. I recognise Witchbrook for some reason. Deathmatch Love Comedy. That's definitely a game for you there, Carl. Bugsby 4D looks like Roger Rabbit, or what was it name? The Jazz Rabbit, Jumper Jet Rabbit. Sacrifice, no Japanese game. Broken Sword. Oh, Broken Sword. This game's really 97 there, yeah.
Fantastic.
1997 Broken Sword 2. I remember that game. It's coming out, a remake. Comes on Xbox One.
Interesting.
Which is hilarious. Arise Force Vonimir. Pixel art horror platform called Love Eternal. I'm not going to go through all these, but there's a whole bunch of games coming out. Oh, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. That's a very good game. Would recommend that one there. Yes, Your Grace 2 Snowfall. Okay. Coming out Xbox One. Skate. What?
That is, I'm shocked.
The Xbox One version of Skate is currently in early access. That's amazing. I know.
Guys, okay, we've had the Series X and S since 2020. 6 years. Maybe we should get past that. This is crazy.
This is a little one. This is a very Microsoft story. The new report claims Xbox Wrap 2025 isn't happening this year due to marketing budgeting constraints.
Yep.
I don't know what to say.
Microsoft always find a way to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, don't they?
Everyone's doing it. I got one. Who was it? I got some random company I got it from. I was like, oh, that's weird. It was more than Spotify. There was 3 or 4 of them doing it. There's a whole bunch of them.
Everything was year in review. There was Twitch, Discord, Apple, Spotify.
Oh, Twitch. Oh, YouTube did one as well, didn't
YouTube
they? YouTube did one.
Oh, man.
NZ video game sectors up 38%, which is kind of cool. We are a Kiwi podcast.
We've got to highlight this. This is pretty good.
So, here's our yearly Xbox New Zealand news. Global industry is falling behind, it says here. So this year, the NZ Game Developers Association put the sector's pre-tax income at 789 million, up 38% from the year before. That's a decent increase. It's only $1 billion.
Do you think that that's all Pillars of Eternity? Or not Pillars of Eternity? What's the other one? It's also PoE. The Kiwi game. What's it called? You played it.
It's
like the Diablo ripoff.
I can't remember. I don't know. My brain doesn't work. I'm tired. It's nearly 11 o'clock. Yes. So that's cool. There's a whole bunch of words. Path of Exile.
Yes, that's it. Path of Exile.
Path of Exile.
You think that's all Path of Exile? Because Path of Exile is free to play, isn't it?
It is mentioned. Yeah. So it's cool. It doesn't really other kind of games. Oh, and Dredge. That's Christchurch. No, Dredge. That would be a good one as well. Down in Chichester. Very good.
Cool.
Do you know, I think we should call it 'cause I'm quite tired now. I've just realised I've been hit by a wall of tiredness.
Fair enough.
And we have got a whole bunch of stories left, which we can move them over to next year. Next week.
Yes,
not next year.
Sounds good to me. All right. Should we do the new games quickly? There's not many.
Okay. Are they good?
5. They are very good. Okay, one of them is coming to Game Pass and very, very good by the looks of it.
All right. I'm just going to organise the news so we know where we are from last week.
Please organise the news.
I'll
remind you guys to join us on Discord and check out our website, and also to share the podcast. Remember, rate and share. If you're on YouTube, like it, subscribe. If you have the podcast in your ears, just give us a rating, maybe leave a little review. But basically, a rating just helps. It makes the podcast get pushed into other people's algorithms, and it's always good for us to have more new listeners who can join our Discord and tell us how cool we are, or how not cool we are. Either or, join our Discord. It's lots of fun.
We are cool. It's lies, whatever you say.
We are cool, says Lee. I agree. Alrighty ho. New games coming out this week. I wasn't going to go back and do what Lee did and find all the cool games that came out in the weeks we've been off, because that would have been silly. I know my limits.
I bet there's very little cool games.
I had a look at last week just for interest's sake, and out of like the 80,000 games that came out, I think there would have been one that we would have mentioned.
Just January is a slog. As we know from our little competition on Fantasy League, there's nothing out in January. It kind of dies early December.
Indeed. People will go on holiday. So, new game kicking us off is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Just saying, this is one of my fancy picks.
Nice. It's Xbox Play Anywhere as well, which is very good. So this is an updated gameplay mechanics, streamlined story, and you experience the classic the classic in a whole new way with charming diorama visuals.
Diorama
visuals. So it's Dragon Quest.
I can't see the word. I'm watching an exciting video. Right?
So Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, a remake of a beloved classic. Looks very cool. What do you think, Lee? This is your fantasy pick, so you hope it does well.
I haven't seen any gameplay. I've seen no gameplay so far. All I've seen is
it's
an animated
a Japanese
video.
game, so the gameplay is about 30 minutes of a 100-hour experience.
That's right. This game is massive, though, isn't it? Or back in the day, it was massive.
I think it was.
People love this game.
It was pretty big.
No, it was. No, it's huge. Like, it was massive.
I know the Dragon Quest games are really, really big.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, this IP is massive.
So this is going to do very well, I think. I hope at least. Because it'll be good to get these kind of old style games redone and re-released on modern consoles, you know?
Like Fable, you mean?
Touche. It looks quite cool.
It looks cute. Looks Japanese and cute.
And
that sort of thing.
turn-based
Looks
combat.
like Zelda to me almost.
Yes, turn-based combat. Perfect. Next. We've
Next.
got My Hero Academia, All's Justice. It's the superpowered 3D arena fighter where your favorite characters from the My Hero Academia franchise appear in their latest and most powerful forms. Oh, framed within a redefined battle system. That's incredible.
What does that
No
mean?
clue.
Is it not turn-based?
No, this is an arena battle.
Oh. Okay. But are you just running around killing things in an area?
No, I think this is isn't this just like a fighting like Mortal Kombat?
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh, yeah, it
nice.
is. Yeah.
Is the Xbox website slow for you?
Always.
Oh, word.
They're quite a new company, Microsoft, though. They're slowly working out how to do websites. They did finally work out how to do videos on their website last year, which was nice.
Fantastic. You know, good on them for trying.
I know, right? Honestly, though, I swear last year that all of a sudden they could play videos on their website. Because beforehand they just didn't work. I do have the sound off though, so I wonder if I play the sound, it confuses it. So I always have the sound off.
Just keep the sound off. It's better for everyone. So this is an anime fighting game. Looks very cool. If you like My Hero Academia, this game looks really cool.
I did watch a bunch of this actually, but yeah.
Next up on our list, are you ready for a blast from the past, Lee?
Oh,
This is Carmageddon.
Do you know what I saw? I saw Speedball. It's coming out.
That's incredible.
I know. It is amazing. It looked like Speedball if I remember it as well. Like, even the graphics look the same, but it obviously better, but the same.
Huh. Everything.
Yeah, I'll get a video for it in a
that's
second.
old is new again, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so happy. Speedball was my game. Speedball 2 was my game. That's why I used to play all the time.
But Carmageddon, Lee, did you ever play Carmageddon?
This looks, of course, knock over the old women or the grannies with their shopping trolley. Extra points. This game looks amazing.
Carmageddon.
Looks really cool graphics-wise.
Oh, fantastic. Carmageddon, we all know what it is. You are a car, you're doing a race, you have to murder your racer, your opponents and
the people
running around.
The people.
This game...
Extra points, bonus points for running over zombies.
This game looks like the Batman Arkham Knight version of car racing, doesn't it?
I'm excited. This is my excited face.
It actually looks fantastic. Carmageddon.
It does. It looks awesome.
How much is this going to be in Australia?
How much is this going to buy? I'm going to buy this game. It's 40 US.
Oh, $60 Australian.
Broken.
But yes.
It's about 600.
Everyone loves Carmageddon. Such a good game. Cannot wait. And
yep, awesome.
Second to last on our list is a special game just for you, Cooper, and Oz.
Oh no, I can't see that. Oh, I have to skip that one. Doesn't work. The link doesn't work. I can't play it. Sorry.
Hidden Cats in Christmas.
Oh no.
Hidden Cats are celebrating the holidays in the magical Christmas World Park. You know what you do? You find cats, you color in the map. Very, very chill game. But the game that I'm more excited about than anything is coming to Xbox Game Pass. On day one, it is early access or game preview. It's called Menace. This is the last game that we are showcasing tonight. This game looks...
I'm sorry, I missed the cat one. The screen wouldn't load. It was weird.
Okay, Lee. We are already moved on to Menace. This is a turn-based tactical game, kind of like XCOM. It looks fantastic.
Was it designed in like 2015?
This looks great. If only the website loaded. So this is early. This is game preview, so you get to try it out early, have a look at how it is, give feedback on the game. But you
have to pay to play?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think.
What? I'm paying for beta?
Well, you pay for beta to get the full game at the end of it. But anyway, you command a strike force of Marines, mercenaries, and criminals in a distant system cut off from the core worlds. At the lawless frontier, the Wayback System is controlled by pirate warlords, questionable corporations, and fractured planetary governments who struggle for new order. Though you initially lead your strike force of Marines from aboard the strike cruiser TCRN Impetus, you quickly need to unite the desperate locals under your leadership to defeat an unknown threat. Fielding tanks, walkers, and infantry squads with a massive selection of equipment to choose from, you'll train your troops, plan out operations, and engage in deadly tactical battles.
So my honest opinion is it doesn't look very good.
It's early access.
It looks very, very basic.
It's early access, so yes, it does look basic now, but I have had a look at the roadmap, and it looks like this is going to be the new version of XCOM.
I just don't think it looks as good.
It's got time to improve. Play it, and then give them your feedback.
When you're going to get it better? This game. Why can't I find 2026? I'm trying to find the Speedball game that's coming out in 2026. Available now. Oh, it's out. Speedball? Is that it? La 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 la. Just talking about Samus.
La 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 la. Who's excited for Carmageddon? I think we all are. Looks amazing.
Who's excited for Speedball?
Got to see how it looks.
Look at it.
How does it look?
So it is Speedball, but better graphics, quite colourful. You get points for knocking people out. The actual they have stuff on the pitch now. They have like fire and ice, and like there's things that punch you, and they have teleporters for the boards. I think they had the teleporters, didn't they, beforehand? They did have the teleporters already. Oh look, there's the original. That's funny. Yeah, it looks great, and obviously people get injured, which I loved. I always love that thing of like breaking people. Keep smashing the same person until they're injured. You get bonus points for going through like if you run through something, you'll like get double points when next time you score.
Oh, yeah.
There's all these little bonuses all over the place. Just looks great. Can you see it?
I'm watching.
Are you there?
I'm watching it. And you say you don't like turn-based tactical games.
This is not turn-based.
Good.
This is as far away from turn-based as you possibly
but
can
it's still
get.
tactical.
Wow, kind of. The tactic is to smash the opposition as hard as possible until they break. I don't know if that's tactical, really. It's just fighting. Yeah, and they have all different kind of bouncing stuff you can bounce around. And they have these chutes for the ball. Or no, for you to go on, like a skateboard ramp thing that you can slide along. And you can do multiplayer with your mates.
I mean, multiplayer is always fun.
Like couch co-op multiplayer, which I thought was kind of fun. I was like, this is awesome. They've really thought about this. Smash, crash, yes. So there you go. That's the game people should be buying.
I don't know. Carmageddon, Lee. Carmageddon.
I do like the look of Carmageddon.
It looks
yes.
amazing. And,
oh, it's coming on Xbox. Speedball's coming on
cool.
Xbox.
Look at you go. When is it coming out?
I know. Let me bring out games on the Xbox. Yeah. It's out now. It's $43 New Zealand. See, see, you didn't bring this game, did you?
No.
Missed out on this
Well, I
one.
mean, this game's already out. No need to talk about it.
Only just come out though, like
2 days ago.
minutes ago.
Because you say so.
What release date was?
Oh, funny. Right.
Cool. Yeah.
That is all our new games.
It came out January 27th. It came out last week.
Hey, that's not too
There you
bad at
go.
all. We would have spoken about it if we had podcasted last week.
Time. Exactly. That's why I rescued us. The only game that came out in January which was any good was this game, basically.
Oh, fantastic. Good job, Lee.
Thank you. I'm saving the whole podcast.
Well, on that note, let us...
And we've hit 2 hours as well, so
Yeah,
we should get out of
let's
here
get out of
quickly. Before anyone realises we're doing.
Before there's someone calls the cops.
Exactly.
All right. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Thanks to everyone who jumped into the stream and chatted to us. Thank you to everyone who's going to listen to us later. Remember, join our Discord, check out our website, get involved in the community, and have fun with what we're doing. We've got our April event coming up, which is the April Achievement Challenge, so start preparing for that.
Mentally
Prepare, start buying those games, those $1 games, so that you can at least come first in one area.
Yes. It is worth it. If you do 100k in a month, it's worth it. It's fun. I think 108 or something I did in that month.
But
That was
you
a
end
real
up
fun.
hating yourself afterwards.
Oh, my soul was out for the rest of the year, but
yeah.
you know,
Makes you
worth
want to
it.
quit gaming, but yep, worth it.
it makes you at least you can flex with everyone for that
Yes.
1 month. Oh, didn't do 30k this
Yeah,
week.
what are you on about?
Call that gaming.
So thank you guys for hanging out. Mr. Lee, where can people find you if they want to stalk you?
Come to Discord, hang out and talk
Discord.
Discord. Just come to the Xboxcast
Discord
Discord.
is where it's at.
This is the best place to be.
Yep. Agreed. Discord, and more Discord. That is where we live at the moment. Otherwise, thank you very much for listening. We've been the Xbox Cast, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
The Xbox Cast. The Xbox Cast. The Xbox Cast. The new every move you love to know. The Xbox Cast. The Xbox Cast. The Xbox Cast. The new every move you love to know. The Xbox Cast. You love to know. The Xbox Cast, there's the love you love to know. The Xbox Cast, the Xbox Cast.